With that, let's bring in President Trump's border czar, Tom Homan. Tom, thank you very much for being here today. You know, when I look back at those videos and you remember what that was like with these planes landing all the time and people coming in and nobody really knowing who they were or where they were headed, explain to us your hopes for this program.
Well, look, and if you look at what Biden administration did, he gave a free airline ticket to the city of their choice. When they got arrested by the Border Patrol, They picked what city they want to go to. Free hotel room at $500 a night, 3 meals a day, free medical care, and work authorization. So we're in the export program. So we're turning the CBP home app, reversing it, and sending people home. But the president's right on the cost savings. I mean, rather than, especially in sanctuary cities where it used to be one agent can arrest one bad guy in a county jail, now we got to send a whole team for officer safety reasons to look for these people out in the public. But I think this is ideal for like the 1.4 million illegal aliens who've been ordered deported but became fugitives, and it'll open up other opportunities. It's going to be an extreme cost savings, first of all, for the right people. And I think it's going to help remove those that want to come back under a legal program. For instance, if you're already deported but you have a U.S. citizen child here, well, someday that child can petition for you. But if we have to formally deport you, that puts mandatory bars against you. Even if you, in other opportunities, you can come back on a student visa, a visitor's visa, and come back the right way. But if we have to formally go through the process of seeking you out and deporting you formally, you get all these bars that shut off all these future programs. So it'll be an immense cost savings. I think you're looking at like a 75% cost savings. Look, the criminals, we're still going to have to go find the criminals. The criminals aren't going to take advantage of this program, but we got to keep looking at the criminals. This is about the other population.
But what's your sense, because this CBP reverse has been already in effect, and now the plane thing is a new part of it, but what's your sense of how many people are actually taking advantage of this program, Tom?
Last I looked, I think we're at about 7,000 have taken advantage of it, but it's now being pushed out in multimedia settings, especially in the Spanish language, getting the message out that, look, you can leave on your own. We can work with you and get you to leave, or we'll come find you and we'll remove you based on our schedule and our standards. So the more we message this, I think the more that will leave. But again, when it comes to criminals, we're still going to have to prioritize the criminals, getting them. But this program also relieves resources to focus more on the criminals. So I think it makes sense from both sides.
So we watched in Wisconsin as this judge helped someone to help them get out of the courthouse because she heard that ICE was in the courthouse, even though she was about to conduct a trial of this individual who was accused of assault, and the people who accused him of it were sitting in the front row. So the Wisconsin governor, Tony Evers, is not happy about this, and he named you in this. Watch this.
Tom Homan was asked about me in this guidance after he apparently threatened to arrest elected officials across the country. He said, "Wait till you see what's coming." As disgusted as I am about the continued actions of the Trump administration, I'm not afraid. I've never once been discouraged from doing the right thing, and I will not start today.
What's your response to that, Tom?
Well, there's no threat. What I simply said is wait what happens. I've said from day one, you can support sanctuary cities. You cannot support ICE if that's what you choose to do. But if you cross that line on impeding our law enforcement efforts or knowingly harboring and concealing an illegal alien from ICE, those are felonies, and we will seek prosecution. So, hopefully you don't cross that line, but it's not a threat. I've been saying since day one. There are laws on the books against impediment and knowing, harboring, and concealing an alien, and we're going to seek those out that do that. I've arrested U.S. citizens for harboring, concealing aliens in their workplace or their home when I was an agent. Why should be a free-for-all for elected officials? So don't cross that line. I said from day one. We showed the judge. The judge wanted to play that game. We're prosecuting her. So anybody's going to be prosecuted for violating laws, including him. But it's not a threat. I'm just taking what the law is and what our intent is going to be.
Yeah. Tom Homan, thank you. Border czar, always good to see you.
Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.